You are listening to Functional Wellness with Dr. Alison, and welcome. And today I wanted to share my review about the Healy Energy Device. And this is something I honestly rarely talk about, but I use almost daily. So I got started in 2020 with this gadget after I got out of my hospital stays with ulcerative colitis. I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't eating, I was on a few months of steroids, I was in so much pain, and basically even relearning how to walk because I had lost so much muscle mass and so much weight. So a good friend of mine introduced me to the Healy, and she had been using it for a while, and we even did a long distance session. And I noticed that my body was so much more relaxed. I was able to sleep that night. My pain was greatly reduced, so I grabbed one the next chance I got. So the Healy, it's spelled Healy, is a microcurrent medical device. It is FDA approved for relief of acute and chronic pain, but it also has non-medical applications for individualized frequencies to balance your whole body and your mind and your mood. It is a little square. It can fit in the palm of your hand. It has a clip so you can wear it on your shirt or in your pocket. And there are wristbands that you wear and connect to the Healy, or you can use what they have now is called the coil. And that kind of is something that you can use that'll blast the frequencies around it so you don't have to be connected to it. And then from there, they have two apps to choose from, depending on which style of Healy that you got, and you can choose the frequencies or the programs that you would like to experience. And there are a ton of options, like choosing from acupuncture meridians, bioenergetic support, there's mental health support and mood, brain health, and they even have gold programs like Pure or Balance that are really, really supportive. I like to start with what we call the Blue Dot app, which is the app that also scans your aura or energy. Now, this is my cheat app, so don't tell my family, but I'll scan my kids or my husband to see how they're feeling, especially if something's really off. I don't know about you, but kids are moody, teenagers are moody, and I totally understand. So sometimes when they're not talking to me and I want to see what's going on, I can run this frequency, scan their aura or basically their energy, and it comes back with information. And then after the information, you can choose how long you want to run the frequencies, like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, or higher. And those frequencies help bring you back into emotional and energetic balance. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the science here in a minute. So I also love to use this reading because it tells you the emotions that you're feeling and then feeds your body the positive affirmation that is the counterpart or the frequency that you'll be receiving. And then I use those affirmations for my daily journaling. So that's a lot of fun. So today when I ran it, it came up with the desire. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me read this right. So when I scanned my aura and I read it, it tells you which chakra is off, the information about it, the present state. So my present state for one of them is the person is identifying with the physical body and has a mental or intellectual idea of spirituality. And the desired state is a harmonization of the topics of spiritual consciousness. The affirmation is, I have an all-embracing understanding of spirituality and I'm aware of my infinite soul. So there's things like that. My next one was, I give myself to life with confidence, feeling protected and supported. I am in harmony with the subject of money. My father is respected and recognized in his dignity. There's all kinds of information in here. And then you hit vibrate and you choose how much time that you want it to run for. And then that's it. So sometimes when I see the father part come up, I'm like, all right, kids, what's going on? How are you feeling? Who's upset with who? Things like that. And then part of this too is sometimes I feel like I don't know which app to run. So in the Blue Dot app, you can choose whatever programs that you want, and it will tell you which ones you should run first. So there's beauty programs, bioenergetic harmony programs, fitness programs, job, learning, mental balance, and the meridians like I talked about. My favorite are the bioenergetic support programs. And I have found that when I do the immune system or the liver ones, my body feels great. So as I'm sitting here running it, it came up with, for the bioenergetic harmony program, my immune system, eyes, circulatory system, liver. So these are ones that I run pretty consistently. And I also need a lot of help with because of the medications that I have to take and my immune suppressants. It just brings my body into balance. And then I run it. In the Pink Dot app, this is the one where you can just run through and choose right off the bat which ones that you want to run. So I like to run the mental balance ones in the morning, motivation, creativity, and of course the sleep ones in the evening. I don't have to run this 24/7, and you don't want to either. That's not necessarily going to be helpful for you. So pick and choose which one you want. So now I keep saying frequency. So what does that mean exactly? Now it means that we're running programs that are non-invasive, they're drug-free, they're pain-free types of therapies. Our body actually vibrates at somewhere around between 3 to 17 hertz. So using that Healy, it channels the low energy electromagnetic frequency within the device to change or upgrade or enhance our own energy, our own frequencies. And this allows bioenergetic balance in the cells and the organs. Yes, part of this is very woo-woo and a little bit abstract, a little bit quantum, and 100% of it is based in real science, which is really great because you can read these testimonies and go, I'm not even sure if, like, who's talking about what. But when you read the science and you read about frequencies and how our body is attuned to these frequencies and vibrations, it does start to make a lot more sense. It's just something that we don't necessarily use in mainstream medicine, right? So when you wear the Healy and you have the wristbands on or use the coil, you don't physically feel anything except for the pain relief. So that can happen pretty fast. It does come with sticky pads. I like to put those on my shoulder or my knees, and you'll feel pain relief, but you're not going to feel shocking or vibrations or anything like that. But you will feel your body relax. And it might not be immediate. You might need to run a couple sessions before you feel better. And that's okay too. That's normal. Just kind of like getting adjusted or getting a massage. You might need a few to feel perfect. And that's normal. That's okay too. And the scans are very accurate. And I do feel very confident every time I use it on myself and my family as well. It's never steered me wrong. Every program that has been suggested has been great and supportive for me. What's really cool about the Healy, it has so many options and things that I don't even use. There's hundreds of thousands of hours uploaded onto YouTube of people giving examples. Like you can upload and scan a supplement or a homeopathic to the Healy, and then use the frequencies instead of taking the supplements. Some people do this with colors or crystals or dream boards, or like you can do so much with this if that's what you want to do, or if you just need something for pain relief and digestive health and immune health and sleep, this will cover you as well. So it really is up to you how deep you dive into your ability to use this. And I use this with my dogs when they were struggling with joint pain because they have hips that need some help and they just laid down and took a nap. So it's really easy to use. And whether you consider this to be something that's woo-woo or quantum healing, bioenergetic medicine, whatever label you put on it, I can tell you that it really does work and you'll absolutely notice a difference, and it's totally safe for the whole family, which is just wonderful. So if you would like a free scan with me to talk about it, want more information, message me or shoot me an email. The link is in the comments here. And I'd be happy to share this with you, show you the apps, explain a little bit more about the machine, and do a quick scan for you. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe so you stay tuned with all of our weekly podcasts, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for listening to Functional Wellness with Dr. Alison. If you would like personalized care and testing, you can schedule an initial consult online and get started with your wellness plan right away, or message us on Facebook at Little Black Bag Medicine. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next week.